What is going on, my good people? My good people, Terror Squad. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to another reaction of The Sopranos. The Sopranos season 6 episode 12. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, man, we are getting through this season slowly but surely. Anyways, guys, we're just gonna jump in. Not gonna talk too much here for a minute, but for all you guys, I do want to extend my thanks for everybody that signed up for early access during this period of watching the show from season 1. You guys have really showed up and supported. For all of you guys that were members throughout this period, I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys do stick around and support. I am encouraging you guys to leave suggestions under these videos so that I can know what you Sopranos watchers are interested in seeing me doing after this show. Tell me what you guys want me to watch. Eventually we'll get around to it. Of course, it's probably not going to be immediately after I finish watching The Sopranos, because I do have some other TV shows that I need to get through before we head into anything that is newly suggested. So I just want you guys to know that. Hopefully you guys don't unsubscribe to the channel because you're done with me when we finish the series. I will be doing some other stuff. I will be taking a look at some interviews and stuff like that from John Gandolfini, I think that's his name. I'm definitely going to be taking a look at some of the stuff that he's done. I do want to look at the SNL sketches that he did over the time. I think he hosted SNL as well, but we'll take a look at those if possible. I can react to them as well. So we will be taking a look. There's some other Italian series that were suggested that I take a look at from a mob perspective as well, that I'm going to be taking a look at soon. So hopefully you guys will stick around for that. Anyways, guys, let's jump into the episode 12 of season 6, and I will see you guys at the end for the review. Bruh.
Yeah.
It's done. Listen.
Gee, sounds like a real weenie roast.
Hey, your friend the Shaw was walking in when it happened. Him and some schifooza got blown back on their keisters.
At last, transfer of the deed to Jamba Juice.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'll meet you out front. Listen, I just wanted to apologize. That night, I make it a policy not to mix business.
No apology necessary. Seriously.
Good, because the truth is I haven't been able to forget about you, and it ain't like I haven't been trying. So, you free for dinner? Maybe?
Thanks, but I think I'll pass. Congratulations on the sale, though.
Are you gonna seduce the
Morning,
woman and then
sunshine.
say it's her
Benjamin
fault?
Moore. You can do that, Borders.
Yo, this
is
man
fantastic.
is ridiculous, dude.
Working man get off.
Is
okay?
that Adriana's
He
mom?
was gone by the time I got up.
Used to be he wasn't home by the time you got up. What's the matter?
Liz LaServa tried to commit suicide. Pills.
What'd you do that for?
Apparently she got a letter for aid from the Salvation Army.
Why, age homeless?
She made a donation every year to feed the homeless on Thanksgiving. The letter set Liz off, evidently.
Look, I gotta say, I commiserate with the woman, but
She thinks her daughter is dead. I told you I hadn't had the dream about aid in Paris. A French policeman told me she was dead, and I had to tell her.
I know, Carl. Pepe Le Pew.
Doesn't change the fact that Adriana is missing.
And it also doesn't change the fact that her mother's a bitter lush who can't accept reality.
What reality?
That her daughter couldn't stand her, so she moved away.
That's what you say to me 2 weeks after our own daughter moves away to California.
Come on, will you stop? It's a different situation entirely.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It's just everything all at once.
What everything?
The holidays are coming and my spec house has gone to shit.
Well, they just got a job. He's doing better. You raised 2 gorgeous kids. You got a husband that loves you. You made us a beautiful home. Doesn't that count for something? Come on. So how's your bird these days?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Come on. Clandestine phone calls. I know you got a new gomar
What can I say, huh?
with a pregnant wife at home. Your timing is fucking priceless.
Playground's closed. Man has his needs.
Good point. When Carmel had her spec house, I can't tell you how many nights I had to fend for myself while she was out looking at bathroom fixtures.
So there's no one. How come you don't bring her around?
Honestly, I would, but, between us, she's black.
Oh!
You're begging to shine?
She's hot, too. Classy.
Yeah, Chris
Not
is
that it would matter
lying
poorly.
out his
Still have to
ass
listen
right
to all
now.
this racial bullshit.
Yeah. She would feel it, too.
Chris is lying. What, did he just fall in love all of a sudden? I know who that is too. Well, geez, that happened fast. Oh, this is Chris. Isn't this?
Gonna get a tree in here?
I come from Hanukkah, people.
It's
Really do
her.
it for me.
So Christmas Eve's just another day to you?
Actually, we usually go to some incredibly shitty movie.
There's nothing else to choose from. Makes me worried about my project.
You ruined my dress.
Save it. Like Monica Lewinsky. Show your friends how hard you made me come.
This is a weird dynamic. Maybe this is why he lied about it.
What are we doing, hero?
I don't know. Can't stop thinking about fucking you all the time.
How can you even like a person who sleeps with a married guy?
Can we not talk about it? I rushed in with her. I thought I wanted it.
You do. You're not giving it a chance. You'll see, eventually you'll want kids. It'll be good.
I don't want a family with her. She's got no idea who I am.
She doesn't understand you.
How is Carmine Jr. still in this show, bro?
As you know, Phil asked me to arrange this meeting after the fire in his wire room. Correction. You asked me to fucking attend. I agreed. Fair enough. Now, I won't call it a sit-down because of the inclement negative implications. Let's think of it as a meeting of minds. Now, for whatever reason, certain incidents have expired lately that, in addition to being dangerous, could have an adverse impact on our respective bottom lines.
I know Vito's bottom was impacted, if that's what you're referring to.
Call him what you will, but you're talking about one of my captains.
Captain? The good ship Lollipop, right?
Phil, please.
Please my ass. The man was a fucking disgrace.
But before he came out of the closet, he worked for me. And he put a lot of money in my pocket. And yours, too.
Talk about earners. How about Fat Dom Gamiello?
What about him?
He's MIA. A lot of people are concerned for his well-being.
So what the fuck would I know about that?
Well, as coincidence would have it, he was last seen in New Jersey.
So was the Hindenburg. Maybe you want to look into that, too.
Tony, please, Phil. We're getting off point. I grew up in this, guys. And I just lost my friend Rusty. And for reasons I will discern in time, believe me. There's one thing my father taught me, it's this. A pint of blood costs more than a gallon of gold. My business, all of our businesses, this infighting's costing money.
I'm willing to move forward. Let the past be bygones.
Fine with me.
A wise decision on both your parts. Now, what I'd love to see is a truce. Wipe the slate clean. The no-shows, the wire room, veto, put it all behind us. Your brother Billy, whatever happened there,
All right then.
Whatever happened there?
the shooting.
Whatever happened there?
God rest his soul. Man.
I'll tell you what fucking happened. This piece of shit's cousin
Calm
put
down,
6
Phil.
bullets in the kid without any provocation whatsoever.
My cousin's dead.
Fuck you.
Hey, we were making headway here. I didn't mean to
Fuck
say...
what you meant, cocksucker. Come on.
Jesus Christ, Carmine, what the fuck? Why would you possibly bring that up?
See the idiot? Why,
You have an emergency call on 2.
Oh, my God. Pop?
Guess who?
That's not funny.
Had to get your attention.
Well, you had my attention. Now you're wasting my time. I have to go.
Hold on. You got a warehouse listed on Panama. That used to be a uniform supply. What's he asking?
3 1/4. Can I go now?
I was driving by. I thought it had some potential.
But it's really 9,400 square feet of leaky tar paper roofs and clotted galvanized plumbing and no foot traffic to speak of.
He's up on a hard sell there. I'm thinking, you get the seller to knock something meaningful off the asking. I fix it, you flip it. Look, whatever happened, we did make some money together, right?
You're serious about this?
Oh, you
By the
never
way,
do shit like
she's
that?
gorgeous, by the way.
I'll get back to you.
The milfiness in this show is really good. Like,
I was up for anything. He signed the escrow papers, and I'm not sure what happened, but he left.
damn.
It was so fucking humiliating. I was so worked up. I just needed to smooth it out. So there's the crystal. Stan Klimek was there. Ruth's husband. He works for Kroll.
The private eyes?
He does their computers. Anyway, I was telling him about Aid, and he said we should hire professionals to track her down.
Calm.
It's not as expensive as you might think, Tony. He gave me his card.
Look, it's not about the money. Did you ever think that maybe it's an intrusion into Aid's personal life?
But what if she's in trouble, Tony?
She just won't let this shit go. What's Tony always eating ice
Stan
cream?
said they had this case once. This guy ran out on his child support. He was a hiking enthusiast, missing 12 years. And they tracked him down to a watering station in the Mojave Desert.
Carmela's spec house? I need you to go lean on that building.
Oh, God.
How long you said? Do it today, for all our sakes. My wife needs a career. So who's this fiancé you were telling me about?
Jesus. What the fuck do you want here? Just move on, huh?
I was confused. Okay? I'm not now.
What a coincidence, because that's exactly how I feel. Take all the time you need. Just stick it in the lockbox.
It's just weird, you know, being where he's been.
He hasn't been anywhere. Nothing happened, I told you that.
Don't matter.
Oh, so Chris knows
Never in
about
his
it.
mind.
Ugh. Fine.
You're right. Guy's got a lot more on his mind than this. Like whether or not to have that third sandwich.
Not a fucking parking spot.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Don't get me wrong, I love Don more than anybody. My point is, we don't know if Tony was behind this.
It's payback for Vito.
So why the fuck did they blow up the wire room?
Balls on this prick.
To blow up a store. You call that balls? Balls is you look a guy in the eye while you jam an ice pick to his lung.
I meant balls as in nerve. Gall.
I know what the fuck you meant. Far as I'm concerned, this is like 9/11. Tony wanted our attention? Fine. He got our attention. Now we wipe him off the planet.
You know that fat cocksucker says I look like the Shah of Iran?
Who does?
Tony.
I never got that at all.
Fat piece of shit.
It's irrelevant, Phil. But he's testing you all the time, and you keep indulging him.
You're right. But whack a boss? I won't do that.
It's been done before.
And it was wrong then.
Eye for an eye then, huh? Pick somebody over there.
These guys just won't let things die down.
Another married man?
I know. And it gets worse. I think he's connected.
To what?
The mafia.
No.
Actually, I know he is because I was involved with his boss. You ever hear of Anthony Soprano?
I'm sorry, Jules. I don't even know where to fucking start.
I know. I know. The stupid thing is, he's sweet. It's good to me.
I want you to listen to this very carefully. I'm your sponsor. I'm not judging you. I'm not disappointed. I am concerned, and I'm here to help you help yourself. Unlike you, I've lived in North Jersey my whole life, and those people, like his boss, they are sociopaths. Murderers, actually.
I know, Aim, but I think you're getting a little carried away.
Huh?
Don't hug me. On top of everything, I'm getting a cold.
Gonna go down to pharmacy, get some Robitussin.
No! It's got dextromethorphan.
What are you gonna do, rip your fucking lungs out? This is crazy.
You certainly seem very anxious to get cough medicine in here.
I resent that. Fuck it. It's over the counter. How much shit could be in it?
You could just let her cough.
You could get some valerian tea. You put 8, 9, 10 tea bags in a cup.
Fuck's that gonna do?
It's equal to like taking a Valium.
I didn't know that.
Same chemical family. Gotta have some cough suppressant value, right?
Worst
There's
case
so
scenario,
many
might have
things
to
you could
sleep.
do for a cough than getting over-the-counter stuff. There's so many
Valerian
different
tea.
things you could do that doesn't involve
Just go to the health
any
food
type
store.
of alcohol or drugs. There's a lot of teas out there that are cough suppressants. Damn.
You're cool as a cucumber.
Did I say I'm hot? I got a tightness in my chest up by the esophagus.
Well, you just had a checkup, Phil.
Yeah.
Imagine the Christmas Marie and the kids will be having after all that with Vito.
The Bellas, too. Catherine's stroke.
Remember last year at my mother's house? Francesca Spitafor did that beautiful solo of O Holy Night. Vito accompanied her on the piano.
I gotta try and take a shit.
Now, when one is having a heart attack, the body releases proteins that act as markers, which we would detect in the blood. You don't show any, sir.
So his heart is fine?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Leotardo, some people would pay millions for that diagnosis.
So what the hell's wrong with me?
My guess is simple gas.
I always say he's full of hot air.
Pharmacist down the hall. They will give you some antacid. Take care.
I'm so sorry. This asshole Wall Street couple came back to look at this loft space.
This is progressing weirdly fast. How did we get here? Are they just showing like the progression of their relationship? Is that what they're showing? How did we get there? We were trying to avoid this. Is this from just the tea bags? What is going on with Phil?
I'm dying. My heart.
Oh my God!
Said his heart was fine.
It's all right. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Help! My husband! Phil!
Crash cart! Can I get a crash cart? Crash cart!
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
You know her?
Oh, that's right. You and her. How'd that all go?
I had to put her on a shelf.
Yeah, she's a friend of Kaisha, the black one I was telling you about. She was just now asking me what to get Kaisha for her birthday.
What'd
Really?
you tell her?
Luther Vandross, a box set.
Yeah, as if Tony wouldn't know that you're lying to him. Like, come on, man.
This is my reward.
Your reward.
I do not betray my wife. I go out of my way not to have an affair with this woman, this very hot, very beautiful, intelligent woman. Because of the way Carmela nursed me and cared for me. And my fucking turkey neck of a nephew winds up with his dick in there. A guy I gotta see every day. And this is my reward.
Frankly, I'm encouraged.
With the fucking riddles again.
I sat here dreading the end of the story would involve you erupting in some act of violence towards your nephew.
Well, Christmas isn't over yet.
You came out of that shooting feeling each day is
It's
a
a
gift.
gift.
Well, this is a corollary to that.
What?
You don't have to eat every dish of rigatoni. You don't have to fuck every female you meet.
You know what I've been realizing? These women, they're all sort of the same. Dark complexion, smart. They smell a little bit of money. There's you and Gloria. And this Ashkenazi. So what's that about?
What do you think it's about?
Jesus Christ, this woman, man. The thing about it, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it, just the way how she says things sometimes, just makes your blood run cold. It's just like the sexuality. You know what I'm saying? The milfiness. My God, that femininity oozes out of her. Like, if.
Wait. Probably the reason I still come here.
Bruh.
To hang out with you.
Bruh. What did I say? What did I say? That's exactly how, pretty much, I would say every man on the face of this planet, that's how you would respond to this. You see, he cleared his throat. I'm telling you, that was not acting. That was not acting. I promise you, that was not acting. If that was acting, I'm pretty sure that in that moment when he was sitting there and she said that to him like that, the way how he responded and cleared his throat, you know what I'm saying? It is, I don't know how to explain it. You guys, if you men out there, tell me how you felt when she said that just now, bro. That was, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I mean, maybe that's part of the reason why I still come here is to hang out with you. It's, she got it, bro. Dr. Melfi has it. I don't know who she's married to in real life, but Jesus Christ. If she's like this in real life, bro, she got it, man. She got it.
To hang out with you. Because nothing really changes with the therapy part.
Man, these guys are the scum of the earth, bro. I swear.
The organized crime thing.
That I took an oath. That was a sacred oath.
That's not an urban legend.
No, no. You burn a saint. You draw blood. But technically, I shouldn't even be telling you this.
Ooh.
The program, I can never really get into the higher power part.
Well, me neither. It's hard. I mostly think of the group consciousness as a higher power.
I said to myself that that oath would be my higher power. That would be my strength. That code. That's a soldier's oath.
I could see that.
But the problem is, nobody lives it no more. Not Tony, not nobody.
They let you down.
Whatever. Here I am.
Using.
Using.
Are you breaking up with me?
Really?
No.
Clean this shit.
Should we go to a meeting?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Y'all check yourselves in a rehab.
I know one that starts in half an hour in Glen Ridge.
Listen to me. No, I never told nobody this. But while I was in that coma, something happened to me. I went someplace. I think. But I know I never want to go back there. And maybe you know what I'm talking about. Believe me, nobody ever laid on their deathbed wishing they saved more no-show jobs. You take your time. You get better. You get out of this fucking place. But when you do, you focus on grandkids. The good things. We can have it all, Phil. Plenty for everybody. Stop crying now.
Ain't nobody here to call you a bitch.
We should let him sleep. We gotta stop meeting like this, huh?
Why is this nigga like 4'11"?
Oh. Everybody, this is Blanca. Blanca, my mom, my dad.
Hi, this is Hector. Say hello, baby. Hi, Hector. Oh, look at those eyes. He's not so shy at home.
Hey, that is quite a bagatelle.
It's from Anthony.
Really?
Hector, no, papi. Those ain't your presents.
It's okay, I got him.
Oh, easy, little fella.
Hey,
Oh,
come
God.
Here, you. Easy. Come here.
She's 10 years older than him, and she's Puerto Rican.
Dominican. Maybe. At least she's Catholic. What are you looking at me like that for? You were overjoyed when I sent him down there.
Carmela, your daughter says you're using up all her cell phone minutes.
Hey, sweetie. I love you, too.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Hey, try to spring some of that right here.
We're all here.
Here, I'll take
Same as always.
Bobby Jr., get in here and eat.
You want some wine?
Aunt Pop's coming later. Uncle Tom had to work. All right, honey. I miss you too. Merry Christmas. Love the fin, huh?
This is an interesting episode. Christmas all around. Tony finally getting the inspector to come around, leaning on him just so Carmela could get off of the whole Adriana thing. Man, this show is, you know what I'm saying, it is already, I've stated, it's already like crept into my top 5 TV shows of all time, and there's a lot of reasons for that. I think Sopranos has probably one of the most consistently, not talking about on an episodic basis, not just telling a story, but from an episodic based show, right, where every episode is basically tackling a different subject matter from what it did before. It is not, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, for the most part, the whole series has been episodic. Yes, there's a continuity story that's behind it, right, which is great as well. But for the most part, I think this is one of the best, like, on an episodic basis of dealing with life matters and just life issues in general that really stands out about this series, is that every episode can kind of sit alone in a way on its own. You know what I mean? So yeah, the whole situation with AJ doing the smart thing by not trying to get beat up by 3 dudes, right, and kind of making a piece of I thought he was about to pop the trunk on and get in trouble, but you know, he offered the bike, offered them a treaty, and he got some ass because of it. that's cool too. I'll say this, I talked about it a little bit during the episode at the end there, but I'll say this, I don't know what you guys' stance are. I don't know, there's probably some of you guys out there that have dated single moms or whatever the situation. I've dated a single mom. You know what I'm saying? I've dated a single mom. Never met the kid though. Never met the kid. It never went that far. I've dated a single mom in the past. It's not exactly the greatest experience because that person is never thinking about you. I'm gonna tell you this, as a guy, right? That girl was never thinking about me. Never. You know what I'm saying? She was always concerned about her kid, where her kid is at, constantly getting phone calls. It was, you don't really get that time of peace, and you don't really have that person's undivided attention. Let's just put it like that. And that's not the only reason why I'm saying that, you know, men out there, if you don't have kids, you should never date single moms. And I'm not saying single moms don't deserve love. I'm just saying, if you're going to do that, be prepared for what comes with it, because it's not like dating somebody who doesn't have kids. It's a whole different dynamic, and I don't think somebody who's never had an experience of you know, having a kid of their own understand what it's like to be a parent. You just don't have that experience, you know what I mean? And to even try to understand it, you know, it's cool, but how many of those relationships are successful, of you becoming a stepdad? Just remember that that's what you're getting into. It's all I'm trying to say. If you ask most moms that have sons if they would let their sons date single moms, 99% of the time the answer is going to be no. I'm just saying, and this is coming from a woman perspective, not even from a man's perspective. So it's just what it is. It's just never advisable. And first of all, you should not be taking care of another man's seed. Like, kids on a whole, to take care of them for 18 years, you know what I'm saying, your own kids, 18 years is you're talking about at least, you know what I'm saying, $250,000 over 18 years I'm talking about like on a steady income. You know what I'm saying? It's way more than that. I'm talking about $250,000. It's way more than that, right? It takes a lot of money over 18 years to take care of a kid until they become an adult. And you want to go take on another person's kid, it's not advisable. But if you can afford it, by all means, do it. Still not advisable, but if you know you can afford it, fine. Go do it. There's a lot to take into consideration when dating a single mother. That's all I'm trying to say. And the same goes for single dads as well. There's a lot that comes with it. But the decision is easier to date a single dad, because a single dad, they're the main provider. They're not expecting a woman to come in and help. You get what I'm saying? Because they're already doing what you're supposed to do. You're just adding, and you know that you can handle that. Women is a whole different story, because most of the time it's a whole thing. Okay, I don't want to get too much into it, because I could discuss this for days on end on why it's not advantageous. And you get what I'm saying? On either side of things, you know, single dads, single moms is just not, it's not advantageous. But it's a lot easier if a single dad to get into a relationship with a woman than for a man to get involved with a single mom. It's just, the dynamic is different. You get what I'm saying? Still not advisable, but you guys should understand what I'm saying. So this episode kind of dealt the whole situation with Phil having a heart attack, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know why Tony even went there, to be honest. I guess he was kind of trying to strong arm him while he was like in, deathbed or whatever. I don't think Phil is going to die. I think maybe, I don't know what was bothering Phil. Something was really bothering him. And I was like, oh yeah, gas. It wasn't gas. So he was definitely misdiagnosed. And sometimes, you can detect an unhealthy heart. You know what I'm saying? It's detectable, but sometimes it's very tricky, because you can have an heart attack out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily that, you have to have a bad heart to have a heart attack. You can be the healthiest person in the world and just have a heart attack and die. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily a misdiagnosis, but they probably should have ran more tests. You get what I'm saying? They should have probably ran more tests, make sure it's not just gas, as he said. But at the end of the day, I'm a very empathetic person, so I don't like to see people go through health issues and stuff like that. No matter how terrible of a person they are, I'm never wishing them bad. So yes, Phil is a horrible person, just like Tony. I don't want to see him die like that. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot by his uncle. I want to see him die like that. So yes, I'm gonna feel sorry for him. Yes, I'm gonna feel sorry for Phil. It's just how I am. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So AJ's gonna do AJ. You know what I'm saying? He's doing something, so I'm happy he's not like following in his dad's footsteps. He's actually taking the job seriously. He's met a girl, even though she's a single mom. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's going to last though, because I think Carmela is probably gonna say something to him about it. They didn't really say anything about her being Latino. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just spitballing here. So I don't know how he's gonna take this, but of course, the whole situation with Phil having that whole round table talking about whacking Tony and all this other stuff, they need to stop it. Squash the beef and move on. All this eye for an eye is never going to stop if they keep going like this. So I do appreciate how they weave things in to this series that you don't expect them to. So this was a very chill episode, man. Very chill episode. Nothing major happened except for the fact that Chris is now using again. which has always been this substance abuse problem that he has been going on for so long now, and he keeps just putting himself, and even the guy that was there at the meeting with him is like, this is not good. You can't get involved with someone who's using, you know what I'm saying? There's a taboo basically to it. It's like you're probably going to end up using again, which thing just escalated so fast. I was like, how did we get here? You know what I'm saying? We were literally just saying, you're saying that she's good for you, you guys keep each other accountable and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden we're smoking up in the car, and I'm like, whoa. How did we get here? So there's that relationship as well. I don't think Tony is cool with the whole situation with him dating this real estate lady. I don't think he's cool with it, and I think there's gonna be a falling out between Tony and Christopher. Anyways, guys, that is all I have to say on this episode. Hopefully you guys will stick around for another one. Leave a like, leave a comment. Catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.